From the Yonkers Statesman, January 17, 1917. Headline: America First Conference, February 3rd. Industrial phase of Americanization to be discussed in Washington. The United States Commissioner of Education, Dr. P.P. Claxton, has issued a call for an America First Conference to be held on February 3rd, immediately following the annual meeting of the Chamber of Commerce of the United States of America. The conference will deal with the industrial phase of Americanization and will be the first of a series of America First conferences to be known officially as the National Conferences on Americanization through Education. The conference on February 3rd will be under the auspices of the Bureau of Education in the Department of the Interior, acting in cooperation with the National Committee of 100. The Committee on Immigration of the Chamber of Commerce of the United States of America will also participate in the program. Headline: Annual City Budget. A meeting of the Board of Estimate and Apportionment in executive session was held yesterday afternoon, at which time the requisition of the Water Bureau was considered. Mayor Lennon presided. The Board has now, it is reported, practically completed its series of hearings to the heads of departments in relation to the requisitions and will proceed to the preparation of the 1917 budget. A hearing will be given on this budget before it is submitted to the Common Council. The indications now are that the city budget will be completed, for the first time in many years, before the state and county taxes are apportioned. The annual city tax levy may be made early in April. Unless the total of the requisitions is drastically cut, the tax rate will exceed 3% on each $100 of valuation, the highest rate in the city's history. Headline: Tax Exemption Amendments. State Conference on Taxation proposes constructive modification of the existing law, would reduce assessors to 1. Report says Westchester County is especially burdened with untaxed property and that something should be done to relieve the situation. Headline: Russians now take offensive. The Russians, who have recently displayed increasing power of resistance to German General von Mackensen's pressure along the Severth Line, have now taken the offensive and recaptured the town of Adeni, 6 miles southwest of the Romanian Danube port of Galatz, according to an official Petrograd announcement today. On the Somme front, the Germans attacked the French lines near Clery, but were repulsed, according to the French War Office. Headline: Home Economic Association. A number of women interested in taking steps to combat the high cost of living met in the Common Council Chamber, City Hall, yesterday afternoon, upon the initiative of John D. Keilers, City Sealer of Weights and Measures. Mrs. C. Arthur Dunleavy, who presided, explained the purposes of the proposed organization, which will seek to promote by all possible means steps for the relief of suffering housewives and to aid the work of the officials in the inspection of weights and measures. After considerable discussion, the name Home Economic Association was adopted. And that's the news from Yonkers 100 years ago today.